What we found was somewhat disturbing in terms of not only living condition, but also safety violations.
A Beaumont City administrator talking about a motel that's been around for decades. Now the Castle Motel is closing its doors. Good evening, I'm Kelly Phillips.
And I'm Bill Leger. Thank you for joining us tonight. No smoke alarms, sinks draining into a rubber bucket, frayed wires that pose an electrical hazard. City of Beaumont inspectors say they discovered unsafe living conditions at the Castle Motel after a tenant called in a complaint. 6 News reporter Lindsey Kovacevich investigates and explains how people who live there must now find somewhere else to stay.
The Castle Motel has been a landmark in Beaumont for decades.
He came to every single door in the neighborhood telling everybody the situation without no notice.
The city red tagged the building for unsafe living conditions. The owner told his tenants they had until 5 o'clock this evening before the electricity would be turned off.
For me, I got other options. I feel bad for a lot of the other people around here that have nowhere to go, and some people are going to be homeless around here.
Tenants were packing up their belongings. Many don't know what to do or where to go.
People are out of jobs and out of homes, so I mean it's totally unfair.
The owners of the Castle Motel said the city did not give them proper notice to make the necessary repairs to the building. Now they're forced to shut their doors, and the owners do not expect to reopen anytime soon.
With regard to the immediate danger of the electrical system, that triggered basically a 72 hours. So the notice was given Friday with the cut of utilities today.
Chris Boone is the city development director. He says a complaint from a tenant prompted the inspection last week.
You have many units that don't have smoke detectors. You have units where our inspector went to test the unit and was shocked. You have units that sinks don't drain to the sewer system, they drain into a rubber bin. You have exposed wiring, you have frayed wiring.
Boone says the safety concerns and the fire hazard had to be addressed immediately.
We've known that there's been some issues at this location for a long time. The real concern is that apparently over time nothing's been done. And I think we asked the manager, and I think the rent's about $485 a month. So if you take that across 100 units, it seems to be quite a bit of income where these issues could be addressed over time.
Repairs that were not done. So now the doors to the Castle Motel must close and may stay closed for good. In Beaumont, Lindsey Kovacevich, KFDM 6 News.
And Beaumont Police Chief Jimmy Singletary told KFDM News his department is glad the motel has shut down. He said police have made a number of arrests there over the years in which people have been charged with prostitution, drug dealing, and other crimes.